there is a nationwide impact if James Fishback wins. If he wins, what that signals, the message conveyed to all the neocons, to the GOP, from MAGA to Mitch McConnell, to everyone, is that this platform, this message is actually a viable winning message. That a politician, not just for running for dog catcher, but a politician at a governor level can say Christ is king and not wish people a happy Diwali and say, no, we don't hate anyone, but this is a Christian nation. The preeminence is given to Christianity, right? Or yes, there are some people that they've been here a while, they're contributing, there's, and we praise God for those people. But no, this is not just a economic zone where anybody can come, limitless, infinity immigration. If James wins, it's a shot across the bow. It sends a message to every politician in America. It will immediately trickle down to Texas. It'll trickle down to your state. It'll affect the 2028 elections. Seriously, even at the presidential level, people will be looking and say, this guy on that message, on that platform, with no funding, without the Trump endorsement, without this, without that, without Miriam Adelson and all of her millions of dollars in support, this guy won. He won, and not just, Oklahoma, God bless Oklahoma, but Florida, third largest state in the union. This is significant. And what it will do is it will strike terror, a godly sense of fear in the hearts of every traitor, in the hearts of all our enemies, but it will also inspire hope. There are so many other guys who are watching right now who will say, well, if James could do it with $950, $942 after he went to In-N-Out, if he could do it on that budget with that messaging, with that mission, with that virtue, with that conviction, then maybe I could do it. And other guys, if one makes it, you will have hundreds, not 20 years from now, 2 years from now, in 2028, you will have dozens of young men, American men, running on that platform. It is vital. So to all of our listeners in Florida, and to listeners who aren't in Florida, July 20th, that's your deadline. Move to Florida, register to vote. It is absolutely vital that James Fishback wins. We're praying for him. We believe that God is with him. God is sovereign over all things. If he doesn't win, the Lord is still in charge. There's still hope. We don't blackpill, but we're going to give everything we have for him to get across the finish line and win. And here's the thing, even if he doesn't, and I'm not trying to jinx things, I'm not trying to, to blackpill and bring negativity to the conversation. But if he doesn't, it's still vital that he gets as many votes as possible. Because even if he doesn't win, if it's neck and neck, if he almost wins, that still sends a massive message. So we want him to win. We're going to do everything for him to win. But here's the thing. It has to be, at least at minimum, close. It has to be significant. It has to be formidable. Because if he runs an organic grassroots campaign on Christ is King and America first, and it's formidable for the third largest state in the union for a governor position, it changes the entire political landscape. You need to see that. You need to recognize how significant this actually is and get behind James Fishback.